I got to get this on video, right? When you start thinking about it too much, it can go. I should be breathing in because they're blow bends. Hole 7, the blow bend. So what am I doing? If right, I'm not going to share this video straight away because I'm going to check it, right? What am I doing, right? Right, I'm puckering for a start, which I don't do normally, okay? But I think there's a simple principle, right? I think, like what I would advise is, this is only my opinion, right? Don't spend too much time puckering, right? And not tongue blocking. Because what happens is, I've met these guys, I've met people who've been puckering all the time, and then something comes along where they go, yeah, this is part of the process. You got a tongue block now. You've got to, in order to do those octaves or tongue slaps or some flutters or something like that. And then you know, they get pointed in the direction of a tongue blocking course, normally Dave Barrett's bluesharmonica.com. Or they might have one-to-one teaching on it. But it's basically like having to walk all over again. You're spitting all over the harmonica. You're back to feeling useless, frustrated. You know, you can't even do a single note. Do you know what I mean? That's how it goes back to feeling, right? So in a sense, this is what it's like with this. I'm puckering again. But there's a simple principle that I think can be useful. Like, for instance, that's a 4 bend, right? So I was able to, not so very good, but still, I was able to get a 4-jaw bend on hole 4 puckering. So that when I come to tongue blocking, which was only it was only something like 3 or 4 or 5 months in to being around the harmonica thing, right? I then went, no, I'm going to give it all to my tongue blocking. I'm going to go and do the bluesharmonica.com, the free course that come with a voucher. And from then on, it was tongue blocking and it's relaxed embouchure. But the principle was, I was then able to go, when it come to me bending tongue block, I was able to go, this is an air harmonica, by the way. You know that first you're trying, like now. Yeah, now it's part of my routine sort of thing. It's blues scale. But then it's that whole, you know, what's the Lee Sankey video on throat bending, the emphasis becoming more here instead of the tongue moving around. But what I'm doing now, so what I'm saying is, I was able to then go, no, so what am I aiming for? Right, do it puckering. Oh yeah, that's what I'm getting for. Yeah, that's what I want to get. Yeah, of course, get a piano, get a keyboard, find out what note it is, trying to measure up. Yes, of course, you can use bend trainer apps and stuff like that. But there's there's a simple principle that all your time puckering wasn't a waste, because you know now what a 3-jaw bend sounds like, you know what the 2-jaw bend sounds like, so now you just got to get it with the tongue blocking, because you want to do a slap bend, slap bend, slap bend, slap bend, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying there aren't people that are out there who can do that puckering. I'm not saying that. I'm just sort of saying that might be where you're at, where you need to do slap bend, slap bend, slap bend, and someone said tongue blocking. So, so yeah, all I'm saying is try not to let it go too far down the road of you. If you're serious about harmonica, then do both. Do both. That's what well experienced teachers say. Do both. But if you're sort of like you've only got 10 minutes, 30 minutes a day, you're an average person, you're not aiming to go on stage or anything, then I'm talking a lawyer, right? Then you just want 20 minutes a day, then give it all to tongue blocking. Give it all to tongue blocking. So the reason why I wanted to capture this is the journey. The journey of blow bends. Right, I've been sort of advised that you normally push the air through the harmonica. Well, now you're sort of pushing it down, because normally a blow bend would affect the blow reed, which is at the top, like this. Yeah, blow reed. But you want now, because it's a bend, you want it to affect the draw reed as well. Okay, so what does that mean? It means you need to go down. Yeah, go down towards this. Well, how do you do that? Right, so say that's my bottom teeth. I'm now creating this slide. This is my tongue, yeah. I'm creating this slide for my air to go down. This is my teeth, bottom, yeah, and I'm creating this slide. Blow straight, normal note. Hole 7 I'm starting on, A harmonica, blow, and then I'm doing that to create a slide. Also maybe it kind of feels like my tongue's doing this, filling the front of my mouth up a bit, almost like rolled over. I'm just going through what I'm doing. This is the process. I've just identified what I'm doing, and that's the same. It's the same. Right, don't go, oh mate, that blow bend's rubbish. Well, yeah, I've just started, right? I've never really been a blow bender. Straight hole. And why would you, if you're a tongue blocker, why would you want to blow bend with a pucker? Well, like I said before, it might come a bit more instantly with the tongue, with the pucker, because you've got more freedom with the tongue. Get the sound. What is sound? Is it what? Get it? Hear it? Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I want to get. Now then move it to tongue blocking, which is going to take longer because your tongue's restricted. Now I'm saying it can't. I'm not saying it can't be done. So, and this is why people do pucker sometimes, because this thing can seem to be more instant. Yeah, I'm doing that. There's my teeth with my tongue. I'm getting it up. So there's less air up here, less room, and the air's, I guess it's going down towards the draw reed. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what's going on here. Yeah, so I'll try and keep this short. I guess this is just a simple, getting that initial. So 7. How can that? Right, 10, 9, 8, 7. That's 7. Seven, 8, and then try 9. Ten. I've already been trying with 10 and it ain't been working, so. Something's not right with 10. So, and that's just me. It's right. The reeds are longer down here, so there's more grace. Like if you're doing a bend here, draw bend, more movement, there's more grace. Then there's less movement, less grace. Then third hole, even less movement, less grace, because there's 3 bends there, so it's even more ding 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 ding. And then number 4, it's kind of like a lot of grace, because it's by now you've tuned in on micro movements, moving it less. Yeah, by now you're not lowering your jaw maybe. But there's the magic of bending and harmonica. Some people, I can bend using pucker, and my tongue is floored. I'm not engaging the tongue. Yes, my tongue's going to be moving around here, but here it's not moving. Yeah. Like that. My tongue is still. But that's because I'm a tongue blocker and I mostly engage this part of my tongue, not this part. So now with this so I brought just to point you to a resource really. I don't know, probably about 2 Christmases ago, I brought Liam Ward's bending modules, and I sort of deemed them no good to me because he's puckering, and I'm a tongue blocker. Plus, life's busy, and I didn't really. I kind of struggled with the whole concept of a course being concept of. I don't know, I couldn't get my head round sort of like being tied down by one thing. I wanted to do a bit of everything. It can lead you nowhere when you do a bit of everything. Right, so now, friend for a group, sort of, he showed me Whammer Jammer, which has a 10 blow bend. I went, what's that note there? Because he ended on the song, this 10 bend, and I was like, what's that, overbend or underbend or overbend or blow bend, what is it? And he said it's just a blow bend on a 10. I said, oh, I've never done that. I've never done these blow bends, never been able to do them. I've just never needed them really, do you know what I mean? But And he said, well, let me give you some back, because I've helped him out a little bit with a few tips. And yeah, he put me onto it, and he's described it a little bit. And I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to quickly get that on video. Because it's sometimes when you've got a professional or a well-trained teacher doing these things on video, they're trying their best to explain it. Whether they can or not, I don't know. I'm gonna go and have a look at that. That's what I said. It's module 3 with the Liam Ward. So I just had a look at it then. So I'm gonna have a look at it again, because in that there's gonna be a song study, some exercises and stuff like that. I bought it about 2 years ago. It was like Boxing Day deal sort of thing, or Christmas deal thing. Yeah. So I don't know how much it would go for now, but at the time it was like half price or a really low price. So I bought these things, and they were just plonked on my hard drive. Never really used them. So there you go. That's one thing I'm gonna sort of integrate a little bit into my practice, because it's important. It's important to kind of stay a bit fresh, and to into the in your workhorse department. It's important to have some fun. Workhorse, jam that around a little bit. The old workhorse department, not just stay on one or two things. Be specific in what you do. Jumping around too many things can lead to you not doing anything well, sort of thing. So I'm certainly not going to do that. Again, my main thing is Tomlin's course. But I guess what interests me is I wouldn't be able to do it right now. Like there's certain things you can do. Like if you play something, there's like a certain lick you can play. Well, it's not just one. There's or a combination of notes that you can play down here, but then you can jump up there and play the same combination of notes. They're probably in a different order. It might be blow, draw, blow, or something. But up here, draw, blow, draw. But the two will sound the same. Different pitch, different octave. But if you was playing along to a backing track, for instance, they would both sound the same. So it makes the song interesting, because although, like, say you're doing, and then you found the equivalent to that up here, which might be a higher pitch. Well, it should be a higher pitch, but it sounds the same. Yeah. Right now, I don't want to waste our time trying to copy that. It's the principle that I'm on about. So maybe that's with blow bending. Maybe there's some, like, you can do a lick with a blow bend up here, which will sound the same as like a something like that, or something like that. Maybe there's something up there which sounds, or if you just end on a, is that the same with a note up here? I don't know. That's the interesting thing, is working out this thing. And then you can then use that in. So that's why I'm interested, really. I haven't got a particular song that I know with a blow bend in it. I know that there is some Irish reel music which has blow bends and overblows. So it's all relevant. So there you go.